Hi everyone, welcome to the Matrix Oracle. My name is Audrey. I am your host for this Astro Forecast dedicated to this upcoming full moon in Pisces. So this is August 30th, 2023. Some of you, if you want to review the energies for the 29th, just look at the past Astro Forecast. We are going to cover the emotional relationship to that full moon. And what I mean by this is when I compare the physical chart, so the physical expression of what's going on the 3D in your physicality, and I look and compare to the emotions. So we're going to understand in some aspect of our lives what is really driving us. Okay, so things like that. Thank you so much for joining. By the way, for some of you, if you are subscribers, I saw a couple of you, Rosa, Roxy, I am going to throw another giveaway, another mini reading giveaway. So if you are a subscriber, make sure you hit me up and you say, I'm in. Hi, Jenna. So some of you, I've had like a lot of new people in terms of subscribers. Some of you, if you do not know how to subscribe, let me know. But I think I have an option right now where you can subscribe. If you can, just go on my main page and it should be on the right side. So it's $4.99 a month and you can unsubscribe at any time. But that's what I like to do, is give away, give back, give some energy back. Some of you, if you want some reviews, the last giveaway, I mean, I was blown away, but people that are meant to receive those messages, they're definitely just always winning. Okay, so if you're meant, hi Jazz, if you're meant to receive a message and you feel there's something brewing in this full moon, just go and subscribe. I'm going to pick a winner. Okay, so you know what? I'll probably pick a winner very shortly. So I'll pick the winner today so you can have like this little reading. Some of you, if you want to also get a reading for this full moon, I'm going to have a special promotion, only 5 spots. I hear those messages from spirits, okay? I don't decide, I'm hearing, there's 5 people and a winner, so 6 people that need to hear something from this full moon. So let's look at what we have collectively, see if you resonate with this, okay? So, this dear moon, okay, so when it's in full moon, in opposition to the sun. What does that mean? That means that in this phase of time, okay, we are midway from the new moon. The new moon that we had was in Leo, and it was about freeing parts of yourself so you could be more in alignment with your higher self, your true self, your secret self, your authentic self, the best version of self, okay? So 14 days later, dun, 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 we are in opposition. And why is this happening? This is a blessing because that means the things about the intention that you planted. Okay, it's like if you're a gardener, you planted that seed, let me become free, let me become my higher self. Universe, show me how. 14 days later, the moon is on opposite side of the sun and it's trying to reveal to you the things you don't know about that intention so they can be revealed. Flashlight, flash news. Okay, so some of you, those energies can be very intense. So for example, dear Audrey, she's got her ascendant. So my rising, all that I'm becoming right now is like flashlight. So pretty much everything that you're seeing is in alignment with my higher self, with my higher becoming. But do we see what's happening in the emotion behind the sun? Mars, our dear Mars. So Mars right now is transiting Libra. So some of you that are subscribers, you've been watching this Mars in Libra special reading. It's an hour and a half. We spent a lot of time together, but it was a lot of really good info. Because what's happening is that all the things that you're going to free yourself from, all the things that you're releasing, and you see here, because it's in the emotion, you see it's not in Libra, okay? This is going to happen here, okay? But in the emotion, all the things that were tying you from the subconscious, that are tying you for, breaking the chains karmically, it's being fed to the sun. That means all the things that you're feeling emotionally, you're conscious, you are very aware that this is going on. It's like, I am feeling a lot of feels, okay? And that can be anger, frustration, that can be you want to cry out of nowhere, you just want to punch at things, you want to swear, whatever. It doesn't really matter. That can come in very different ways, very different direction. But this is in opposition here to the moon that is with Saturn, that they're both trying, especially the moon. The moon is trying to show you exactly what's that wound, exactly what's the root, exactly in your garden of intention, the weed. That one. Take it out. Pull it out. And then Saturn is helping, and as you pull the weed, you're seeing the roots. And the roots. And like how deep that goes, that damn thing. So, it might go deep, deep, deep. Okay? And this is where we are emotionally blessed by that Neptune. So remember, Neptune in the physicality is trying to end some of those patterns. Yes, this live will be posted. If you have to go, please don't worry. It will be posted both on Instagram and on my YouTube. Okay, so here emotionally, we are all feeling what? We want to put an end to certain ways that we feel and think about certain things. Maybe things that, make us feel limited. Because remember, that's the theme of the intention of this moon cycle. We want to stop going into cycles of autodestruction or self-sabotage, victimhood. We're trying to do this, but it's like, what can I help myself? Okay? And it's trying to show you the way to go back into your programs, your own files, your own movie, okay? And emotionally, you're going to really feel that you want to put an end to this. Now, remember, look at this. Like when I looked at the comparison between the physical and the emotion, pretty much all the planets are in red are triggering a planet. Look at that damn thing. Look at this. Okay, so when you're looking at this, this is a cluster where we are collectively trying to bring more light to what? To our wound. Our wound of what, Audrey? Why we don't move forward. I talked about this yesterday. What is keeping us from moving forward? Well, guess what? Look at this. Emotionally, Jupiter is connected to Chiron. It's because it's trying to show you before you move forward, before you hit a wall again, before you fall into that damn hole again. Because some of you have been telling you, it doesn't matter if you learn more by going and hitting a wall or by being frozen and not doing anything. There's no better way to go about this. This is your soul telling you how to go about this. But now you know, because you're hearing me speak. And it's saying, whatever you're stuck in, or whatever you feel, like I need to move, I need to get out of this energy. It's telling you here with Uranus, the master teacher of growth that is connected to your node, that whatever you're going through right now is purposeful. Why, Audrey? I don't like how it feels. Oh yeah, welcome to the club. But no, look at this. We have a quincunx, and look at what it's connected to in the physicality. Mercury retrograde. So some of you, if you catch yourself seeing things and say like, oh, Mercury retrograde, right? I want you to go deeper than this, because the Mercury retrograde you're going to manifest in the physical is actually right, connected right there with your wound of whether or not you're getting a green or red light on moving forward. I want you to realize this, because this is even greater than the usual Mercury retrogrades. For this full moon, your higher self, your guides, your lower self, please notice whenever you're feeling stuck, this full moon is very much connected with telling you, we're stopping you there because the way you're going to think your way through this is not right. And it's not about being right or wrong. It's right for you. Right for your growth. Right for you about feeling better, feeling empowered. By the way, if some of you are asking about Aries, don't you see the planets that you have here? Boom. I'm talking about you right now. Just so you know. Okay, so Aries, you're getting a lot of things that could be triggering your wounds or triggering your path. And if you're getting stuck by Mercury somewhere, oh, your phone is not, something as simple, your phone is not working. You're not getting calls. Well, maybe because the call you need to answer is the call of your higher self. Not someone blabbing on the phone on the other side. Okay? So now let's continue. Look at this. Physically, we know we have to answer in cycles. And what we have behind is the cycle of what? What we're talking about here. The things that keep us from moving forward. So that means that we are blessed right now with ending trauma response and coping mechanism. Like, this is amazing. Does it feel amazing? Maybe not. I mean, it's just like going, some of you may know, my ladies out there, going on a detox, going on a diet. You know, it's like you're starting to feel all sorts of ways. You're starting to realize more how you relate to your emotions, how you relate to your mental pattern, how you cope with distraction or feeling boredom. Okay? So this is energetically happening. Okay? And we have here that weed. Remember, we're trying to weed out something. And it's like, the roots, and you're trying to understand where does it stem from. So there's a lot of like going inward, inside the subconscious mind. Look at what it's showing here. It's moving into the red here. So this is, again, the emotion. And it's very close by to Pluto. But it's creating this very strong energy with what? The sun. So literally some of you, especially all of you that are empaths out there, finally you want to use your gift of empathy. Your wound and your discomfort is literally giving you a slap in the face with your conscious self. And in the background, it's showing you what is moving you. So some of you, this is perfect moments, my empath out there, to actually pause a little bit, slow down everything so you can see literally, oh, I feel like this. Oh, all of a sudden I have this urge to eat. Oh, all of a sudden I have this urge to drink alcohol, use substances. Oh, I have this urge to go shopping online. Oh, I have this, oh, I'm bored. I have this urge to do this, to do that. This is what this energy is. Pay attention to what is urging you right now. Urging you to do what and what's behind it. Because when you're going to look at it, it's like, first of all, is it yours, what you're feeling? And if it's yours, because a lot of us right now, what we're seeing is that we are purging some of the inherited emotional and mental patterns. A way to cope. And that's what we've learned from what? From our surrounding as kids. So we are definitely seeing that, okay, yeah, well, maybe it's not fully mine, but I started making it mine. Because once you start rehearsing the same patterns emotionally, mentally, physically, it starts to become your energy. So this is where we're purging a lot of those energy. And especially here you see emotionally that desire to end certain things that is going through finding the weed. Look at this quincunx physically on the Mars. Physically right on the money. Oh, I don't know, for some of you, paying attention to how your money is doing right now is a very strong indicator, okay, of how you navigate the relationship of give and take. And what I mean by this, a lot of you, my empath out there, okay, watch how much you're giving away your energy. This is not for free. And what I mean by this is you have to make sure that there's an exchange of give and take. So one big indicator, when you finish a conversation, when you finish having coffee with someone, when you finish hanging out with a group of people, with whomever, how good you feel about yourself afterwards. That is the stronger indicator. And please don't throw the rock at the person, because ultimately it's teaching you one thing: your own energy barriers, your own psychic energy boundaries. It means you should be the one that is very aware of where your time is needed, where your time is most precious. Okay, so this is a lot. You're seeing all those energies. This is just a lot of intensity. Now, some of you realize that energy of procrastination, you're giving emotionally a second chance, and it's being seen here. Okay, those second chances, it's almost like once you find the root of why you go about life a certain way, you're able to go back to your dreams, go back to whatever it is that you truly want to achieve, and see that there was a higher lesson, there was some type of ability you needed for this dream, and you just accomplished it by looking inward, ending some certain cycles, certain patterns, and then there is a renewal of the dream itself. And the dream is usually linked to feeling that you're in alignment with the highest expression of yourself. Yes, I'm taking care of my elderly, stubborn father currently. Well, just appreciate the situation for what it is, because a lot of our parents or a lot of people that are not in the space, or sometimes especially when people are, older or they're sick or things like that, they're facing those energies as well. This cosmic dance is for y'all. It's for everyone. Now, having the awareness that it is happening, or looking inward to not detach from the energies, but the way you can learn how to dance with the cosmos is that you understand this is teaching you the art of enlightenment. This is teaching you the art of the embodiment of everything you already are looking for. So it's more of that same relationship that we have between the ego and the higher self, or between the child and the parent. So your way to relate to being parented, to your father, to your mother, is going to reflect a lot of your relationship towards how you let your higher self, your higher mother and your higher father teach you. Okay, thank you so much. And you guys, don't forget, if you are part of the subscribers, so not just the followers, there's an option to subscribe. I am going to have a mini giveaway for this full blue moon, okay, in Pisces. And I do have 5 spots available for a special reading promotion. So again, thank you so much for being here, for being part of my journey. Namaste.